The days following the confrontation were a whirlwind of emotions for Haru. Jake had avoided both him and Tyler, and the tension was palpable. The laughter that usually filled their trio had been replaced by silence, leaving Haru feeling like a ghost haunting the memories of their friendship. Tyler tried to reassure him, but Haru could see the worry etched on his face. "He just needs time," Tyler kept saying, but each passing day felt like an eternity. Haru felt the weight of their secret, their kiss, their feelings, turning sour in the aftermath of the revelation. One afternoon, as they sat on the front porch, Haru sighed, his gaze fixed on the street. "What if he never talks to us again?" he asked, the anxiety gnawing at him. "What if we really lost him?" "Let's give him some space," Tyler said, his voice steady. "But I think we need to reach out. We can't just sit here and wait for him to come back." Haru nodded, but felt a lump in his throat. "How do we even start?" "Let's invite him to hang out, just the two of us," Tyler suggested. "We can talk to him, clear the air. He might be more open to it if it's just us." Haru hesitated. "What if he doesn't want to?" "He will. He needs to understand that we didn't mean for this to happen," Tyler replied, determination gleaming in his eyes. That night, after much deliberation, they decided to text Jake, keeping it simple yet heartfelt. Haru wrote, "Hey, can we talk, please?" After a few tense moments, they received a response. "Fine. Just you two?" "Yes," Tyler said, relief washing over him. "This is a good sign." "Come to the living area," Haru texted back. Haru's stomach twisted with nerves as the door to Jake's room opened, but he took a deep breath, reminding himself why they were there. "Hey," Tyler said, trying to sound casual, as Jake approached us and sat on the couch next to us. "Hey," Jake replied, his tone flat. The atmosphere felt thick with unspoken tension. "I know this is awkward," Tyler began, his voice steady but gentle, "but we wanted to talk about everything." "Right," Jake said, crossing his arms. "You wanted to talk about how you kept a huge part of your lives a secret from me." Haru winced at Jake's words. "We didn't mean to keep it from you, Jake. We were just trying to figure out our feelings first. I promise it wasn't to hurt you." "Then why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have helped you sort through it," Jake said, frustration creeping into his voice. "Instead, I felt blindsided." "We were scared," Tyler admitted, his gaze unwavering. "We didn't want to lose you. You're my brother and Haru's best friend, and we didn't know how you'd react." Jake's expression softened slightly, but the hurt still lingered in his eyes. "I get that you didn't want to hurt me, but it still feels like a betrayal. I thought we were in this together." Haru swallowed hard, the knot in his stomach tightening. "You're right, and I'm really sorry for that. I never wanted to hurt you. I care about you so much, and I didn't want to ruin what we had." Jake looked between them, and for a moment, silence hung heavy in the air. "This is just a lot to process. I need some time to think about how I feel." "Take all the time you need," Tyler said softly. "We'll be here when you're ready. We just want you to know that you mean a lot to both us." "Yeah," Haru added, his voice earnest. "You're important to us, Jake. We never wanted to make you feel left out or hurt." Jake nodded slowly, his expression contemplative. "I appreciate that. It's just going to take me some time to adjust." "I understand," Tyler said. "We want to make this work. We value you too much to let this come between us." Jake sighed, his shoulders relaxing slightly. "Okay, I can appreciate that, but I still need some time to process everything." "Of course," Haru replied, relief flooding through him. "Just know that we're here for you, no matter what." As they sat, the conversation began to flow more freely, with small talk about movies and games replacing the tension. Though the underlying hurt was still there, Haru felt a glimmer of hope. After they finished, Jake stood up and stretched. "Thanks for talking to me, guys. I still need time, but I'm glad we could at least clear the air." "Anytime," Tyler said, his smile genuine. "We'll be here whenever you're ready to talk again." Haru felt a sense of relief wash over him. While they still had a long way to go, he sensed that they were on the right path. Jake's willingness to talk had opened a door, and he hoped they could find their way back to the friendship they once had. In the days that followed, Haru and Tyler continued to give Jake space while also checking in on him occasionally. They sent him funny memes and invited him to hang out, always leaving the door open for conversation without pushing too hard. One evening, as they were sitting in Haru's room, watching a movie and sharing snacks, Tyler turned to him, his expression thoughtful. "Do you think things will ever go back to normal?" Haru shrugged, feeling a mix of hope and uncertainty. "I don't know, but I think we can find a new normal. It just might take some time." "Yeah," Tyler agreed, his hand brushing against Haru's. "No matter what happens, I'm glad we're together. I wouldn't trade this for anything." Haru smiled, feeling a warmth spread through him. "Me too. I just hope Jake can come around." "Me too," Tyler said, leaning in to give Haru a soft kiss. "We'll figure this out together, no matter what." As they shared that tender moment, Haru felt a surge of determination. They had faced conflict and hurt, but together they could navigate whatever came next. With Tyler by his side and Jake slowly starting to open up again, he felt hopeful about the future.